Today we're doing a little remodeling. I just wanted to show a little before and after progress. So this would be before. There was carpet in the living room here. Well, in the living room, the bedrooms, there was carpet. We got all the carpet pulled up. We got padding pulled up, the nail strips pulled up. We've puttied the walls. Already sanded the little patches of putty in here. And my nephews helped me scrape up all this. It's not tile, I guess it's vinyl. I thought it was like one big sheet of vinyl, but it was like vinyl tiles. It was very hard to get up. They helped me scrape it all up out of the kitchen. We're gonna go back and put LVP, the vinyl flooring, the 100% waterproof vinyl flooring in the whole house. So I just wanted a video before we got the paint done, before we got the flooring down, and before we got the new appliances in. Just wanted to do a little quick video, a little tour of before, and then I'll probably do a little video tour of after. We got some new little light bulbs put in so we can see. We put this kitchen light up, but I still need one over there. I don't know what kind I want to put up. And then there's also that vinyl tiles in the laundry room. So we started taking it up. Got the shelf out, the washer and dryer out. So ready to paint in the laundry room. And then here would be, I guess, the master bedroom. They're pretty much the same size, but I think this is the master because the ceiling has a little raised ceiling. But we got all the carpet, all the padding, all the nail strips up. That was a job. We got the holes puttied, not sanded yet. And then here's the bathroom. There's more of that vinyl tile, vinyl tiles in here. We gotta finish getting them scraped up. They're very hard to get up. And then we'll pull the toilet out and put the vinyl plank flooring in. Same thing in here, just the other bedroom, except no raised ceiling, but it does have a little back door. Both rooms have 2 closets, and then each room has a bathroom, same thing. Vinyl tile flooring. Just a small bathroom. That's pretty much it. About to start painting. Have some bare scuff defense. It's supposed to be like a light gray paint. Everything's tan. All the paint's tan in here now. And the flooring was like, the carpet was like brown, and so everything was like tans and beiges and browns. So trying to update it and go to a light gray for the walls, and then the flooring I think is going to be like a wood grain look, but it'll be like a grayish color too. And then the appliances will be stainless steel. And then we're not going to paint the kitchen cabinets or do granite countertops this time. We'll have to do that another time, maybe when some tenants move out, and before new tenants move in, I'll just not rent it for 1 month and come in here and do a respray of the kitchen cabinets and put some new granite countertops in and some undermount sinks in the granite. I think that'll look really good, but for right now, they really don't look bad, so we're just gonna hold off on redoing the kitchen cabinets. Just gonna focus on paint and new floor. Let me know what y'all think about an accent wall. I'm thinking about doing that back wall right there in the living room, maybe like a darker gray. And then all the other walls are gonna be this light gray. Let me know what y'all think about accent walls. Or how would y'all paint this place if y'all were gonna paint it? Here goes nothing. When y'all paint, what do y'all normally use? Y'all use like a flat pan, pour a little paint in, or if y'all try it out with a 5-gallon bucket with this grid in it, where you can just dip it, roll a little bit. I use the pan if I'm only gonna paint like one wall. Since I'm trying to paint everything, the bucket's a lot easier to go ahead and fill it up with a lot of paint. That way you don't have to stop pour more paint. You just paint all the walls real quick. See what this gray looks like. This actually looked great. The last house I painted, I got a gray, but it was like so it went from like blues into a gray. So then when I picked the color out that I thought was gray and painted the whole house, it looks almost like a super light blue, like a bluish gray. So this time I'll try to pick out actual true gray color. We'll see. See what it looks like. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I started to go a bit of a darker gray, but I ended up going with this because I think I'm going to do a transition wall right there or an accent wall. An accent wall of a darker gray. One wall down. Alright, so I was able to get one coat on the whole living room. Gonna do a darker gray as an accent wall for that wall. Got all this painted, all of this. All the kitchen. Into the hallway. Still gotta come back and trim everything out and do another coat. Roll another coat, but try out this kind of paint. Satin. For the accent wall, the rest of the paint is satin as well. That way the finish will match. We're just going to go a little bit darker of a gray. one coat of paint. So I'm trying to make one coat work. I was looking at the paint in the den, in the living room and kitchen. It looks like it's all covered, so we'll see. Alright, let's see how it looks against the light gray that we painted the whole house in. This will be the darker gray, and this will be the accent wall. Just this one wall, we're going to paint with darker gray. Let me know what y'all think about accent walls. Alright, so y'all let me know what y'all think. That's the darker gray wall compared to the whole house, which is supposed to be a light gray, but I don't know, does it look light blue to y'all, or does it look like a light gray? Maybe it's just because there's a little tan showing still and it's making it, the light gray look like a kind of like a light blue. Anyway, it's supposed to be a light gray and then a dark gray accent wall. I've already painted all of this with the light gray. I just have to come back and trim it all out. All right, I just wanted to do an update real quick. We got everything in the hallway trimmed out. We got almost everything in the living room trimmed out except for the accent wall. I gotta go back and trim it out. But I got this wall done. I got all of the kitchen done. Trimmed out all around the cabinets and everything. And then I actually added this light because the light was missing when I moved in. It was like an old chandelier. But instead of going back with like a chandelier to hang down over like a kitchen table, I ended up going with this flush mount light from Home Depot. I think it was about $80. I don't know if y'all are interested in buying one, if y'all ever need one, but it's supposed to be 50,000 hours of continuous use, so it ought to last a while. It's LED, so you don't need any light bulbs or anything like that. And then that one there is also LED. Instead of having those long bulbs that you have to find and replace all the time when they burn out, it's LED. And I don't know how long that one's supposed to last, but LED is supposed to be the future and saves energy. And the LED little lights are supposed to last a lot longer. So we'll see how they hold up and last over the years. And we stayed up late last night to get everything rolled. We got the bedrooms all rolled, just have to go back and trim them out. Here's one of the bedrooms. We got the closets and everything rolled. We just have to go back and trim. We have the bathroom all rolled. And then here's this room with the vaulted ceiling and the accent wall. I still have to trim the accent wall out, but we have everything else rolled. Just have to go back and trim. I'm about to start trimming now. Try to get at least one, try to at least get one bathroom, one bedroom done. And I might come by sometime this week after work and try to get the other bedroom and bathroom done. And then next weekend, I gotta start laying flooring and get ready for the appliances to come. But that's the update. There was a really thin laminate flooring put down, and then they put the door in or the molding after. So there's no room to get this under here. So if you go to put it in, the flooring I'm putting in now, you're gonna have this big gap where you're gonna have to cut around this shape. So instead of doing that, I just take a piece of scrap flooring, take your multi-tool, plank went this way, so normally you would have been like this. You would have had this gap, or you would have had to cut around it. So before I cut it out, it was like that. You would have had to cut this out. But now, it'll slide all the way under there and look nice and flush, and you won't have to try to worry about caulking or trimming around this. And then your quarter round will go here, and then quarter round will go right there. Here's a little more forward. Put the flooring down in this other room. I used 18 boxes to do the living room, the kitchen, and the hallway. So I started doing the quarter round. Here it is. It's just the 5/8 inch quarter round, not the 3/4. I think 3/4 may be the most common, but all the gaps of the flooring that I had were pretty small. piece of quarter round to show you. So like all the gaps that I left were pretty small, so I just opted for the 5/8 quarter round. And another cool thing is it's PVC quarter round. So it's like a plastic material, so you don't have to worry about painting it. It's already white. It cuts really easy, and then they sell these pliers right here. And if you see, the pliers have all the angles cut into it, which I think all you're supposed to use really is just the 45-degree angles. And then you just cut the 45, you know, different ways depending on how you want to leave it. So I did like a 45 there, and then a 45 to the outside, and then I think you're supposed to do like more than a 45 for the joints, but I just did 45s for the joints too, where each piece joins. But the 5/8 inch quarter round was cheaper than the 3/4. So if you were flooring and didn't get the flooring quite close enough, you could always go back and like if your gaps were bigger, you could use the 3/4 quarter round, and it would help to cover up all the gaps. But I tried to get the flooring as close as I could. So I just thought I'd share that tip with y'all. The PVC quarter round, it's very easy to cut. You just use pliers, throw it down, get it all in place, and then I'm gonna come back and tack it all on with a nail gun. But now I'm just cutting it instead of having it, like I know some quarter round is made out of wood or different materials, and you have to actually, so you could have painted it, let's say if you wanted it to be a certain color, you could have painted it, or you could even have bought some that looked the color of the flooring, and then you can go back and it's wood, and so the pliers, like you could use miter saw to cut all the 45 or different angles you needed, then installed it, then nailed it in. This is just a rental unit, so for me, the white kind of does stick out against the flooring. Like they make a gray wood look quarter round that matches the flooring, but I think the white looks all right since the baseboards are white anyway. So I think it's gonna turn out pretty good. All right, a little flooring update. I got this room all done and then made it into the bathroom. Got the floor in the bathroom all done. Got a new toilet installed. Just gotta come back with a quarter round and everything around the edges of the baseboards. And then I started in this bedroom. I got a little bit left to do in the closets. I started on that back wall, worked my way this way. I just got a little bit left right here at the doorway, a little bit on the edge of the room, and then I took this toilet up and finished scraping all the laminate tile squares up. So I got everything up. I just need to scrape it one more time to get it a little cleaner, sweep it, and then I gotta keep putting the flooring down in here, and that'll be it. Then I gotta reinstall the toilet, and then I'll have to do a quarter round in here also around all the edges, and then we're almost done. Every box says don't use a razor blade, don't cut what's inside. You can use a razor blade to cut the tape, just don't go through the tape into what's under there. Be careful. So this was all we had. This is just a little bin. It just kind of has a small filter here. It sucks the air up and it's the clean air right back out. There's no some bins that will actually vent outside. So the microwaves nowadays, new microwaves are ventless, or if you have it set up to actually vent it outside, you can hook it up that way too. But this is just, they come either way now, or you can hook it up either way. So this one will just hook it up the ventless way, so there's no piping drill holes. I gotta take this down, and then we'll have to drill some holes up here. And I don't know where this plugs in, but I need a plug up here to plug the microwave in. So I'll have to figure all that out later. I just wanted to unbox it and show y'all. But it's just Frigidaire stainless steel microwave. Let's unbox everything else and see how it looks and see how much work we got ahead of us. Alright, so there is no plug for the stove. Let me make sure there's no plug on the inside. This tape shut. I'll look in a minute. If there's no plug on the inside, we gotta buy a plug and plug it up. But there it is. We got a dishwasher. It's not hooked up. It's just I just slid it in there for now. Here's the stove. And because it is, so what used to be here, as you can see, this is here. So it was just a flat top stove. So since this stove has this part, all the controls are on the back, I'll have to take a little tool and cut right here and over there. That way I can slide the stove all the way against the wall. So I have to do that. I have to buy a plug. Looks like it's just a regular looks like it's a regular 3-prong plug. Now I have to wire it in right down there. But yeah, it's just black and stainless steel. Little 5-top or 5-burner stove. I love it. Looks good. So it's all Frigidaire, it's all stainless steel. So it'd be the dishwasher, the stove, the microwave will go up there, and then let's open the refrigerator and see what it looks like. So yeah, Frigidaire stainless steel refrigerator. Looks pretty nice, pretty big actually, for the price. Got to put it together a little bit. Looks like we got the handles in here. Handles for the doors, but you can get all that. And then it doesn't have an ice maker, so I don't need to worry about getting the hose for the ice maker. This looks like this is the old copper hose that used to be going to an ice maker. We'll just unplug that, and we already have. We should be able to just plug it in actually right now. Slide it over here and we'll plug it in, and then we should be able to start using it for well, first off, to make sure it works. We can start using it for drinks and things like that while we're finishing up the remodel. But yeah, I just wanted to show you all the new appliances. All right, so all we've ever had up here is just a little vent hood. So that's where those wires are. So we're gonna have to drill a hole or cut a hole up here and hook up a receptacle. That way the microwave just plugs into a regular plug. So I'm gonna cut a hole, mount the box, pull the wire through the wall, hook it up to here. That way I can just plug the microwave in. And then in the future, whenever the microwave messes up or we change microwaves out, we can just unplug it, pull it down and install a new microwave. Also, we'll have to drill some holes for the mounting bolts of the microwave under here, as well as a hole for the plug to go through. And then I gotta mount the bracket for the microwave and everything down there. So that's what we're gonna work on today. And then for the stove, since this is the control panel and everything's up here on the stove, we actually have to cut the countertop here. I've already measured it and marked it. We gotta cut the countertop, that way it'll go flush against the wall and we can slide it all the way back against the wall. So I gotta cut that out too. So just a few things, a few changes to make from going from a flat top stove to a stove with the controls on the back, and then from going from just a vent hood. So they just wired it right there to the wall right behind the vent hood, and And then now we're putting a microwave, mounting a microwave up there, so we're gonna have to move the plug up above it. All right, so your stove or your range doesn't come with a plug. So for this house that's older, it's the 3-prong plug. So I bought the 3-prong plug from Home Depot. And then it has some instructions right here of how to hook it up for 3-wire versus the 4-wire. So it should be pretty simple. All right, got the stove all wired up. And then before I cut this piece out so the stove can slide all the way back, I went ahead and added 2 little L brackets to help hold this up, because there's not a whole lot that's gonna hold it. There's no screws or anything on the back there. So I put 2 little L brackets to hold it, to hold this little piece here in place. And then now I can cut this and that. That way the stove can slide all the way back. All right, we got the stove all the way in. It's still sticking out about 1 inch because I got the cord propped up right there. So it'll go back all the way once we get the cord plugged in. But I didn't want to plug it in yet, so we got to pull it back out to install the microwave. So that's what we're about to start working on now. But the stove looks good. All right, so we pushed the wire back through the wall. We cut a hole out up here. We got our box mounted and the wire pulled through. I gotta separate the wire and then hook up the receptacle, cover. Then we gotta start measuring for the microwave. We're gonna have to drill a hole for the wire of the microwave to come in to plug in. And then 2 holes to mount the mounting bolts to the microwave. And down there we'll have the bracket that holds the microwave. All right, so we got an outlet added up here now so we can plug the microwave in. I'm just testing it out with a charger to make sure everything's good before I go plug it in the brand new microwave. But it's pretty simple to wire them up, so it should be right. Everything looks good. Now we gotta figure out how to measure and line up everything for the microwave. All right, we finally got the microwave up. We had to drill the 2 holes for the bolts here and there. Had to drill a hole, kind of butchered it right there for the power cord. That way it would fit through and plug in. And it's on, so we did everything right. Looks pretty good, I think. Close this now. Get out. Now we can put the stove in. I finished up the dishwasher yesterday, so the dishwasher's in. I just need to turn the water on and test it out. And then now the microwave's in. The refrigerator has been in for about a day now. The freezer and refrigerator's working good. The stove, we got the power cord on the stove. We just have to slide it back, plug it in, and we should be done with the appliances. All right, so that does it for the appliances. Everything's in and working. I think it turned out pretty good. I like the stainless steel. Dishwasher, microwave, stove, refrigerator. Looks pretty good. I still need to test out the dishwasher. They sent a few packets so we can test it out. But that's the dishwasher. I'm not sure what to think about this stainless steel. You can see all the fingerprints on it pretty easily. And then here's the stove. Just a regular stove. Got your 5-burner on the top. And then all your controls are in the back. You got, so it's a ventless microwave. It's a ventless microwave, so you have your 2 little vents and filters there, and then the air just blows back out. Somewhere. I'm not sure. But we got the clock set. It's a pretty big microwave, actually. Got the clock set. Got the little light on. Everything looks good up here. Just need to clean it, but there's the cord coming through. Got the outlet all in and hooked up. That went pretty good. And then here's the stainless steel refrigerator. Oh, got a frozen monster. It's a pretty nice, there's not a ice maker. There's no ice maker, but there is plenty of room in there for one if you want to add one. And then here's the refrigerator. It's pretty nice and big. Plenty of space on the door and inside. I think the whole set, the whole Frigidaire stainless steel appliance set, I want to say it was like $2,200 because it was like 20 to 30% off depending on which appliance it was at Home Depot. So I think that was a pretty good buy for all 4 appliances for only $2,200. But yep, that's them. Everything's in, looking good. All right, y'all, here goes a quick tour of the duplex that I just finished remodeling. Let me show y'all what $7,500 gets y'all. We got new appliances, dishwasher, stove, microwave, refrigerator. Got all new flooring. Got some new LED lights in the kitchen. Let's turn over this way. We got the den. Everything's been painted. We got the accent wall with a darker gray. We have the rest of the house a light gray. We got the LVP sterling oak flooring, LVP sterling oak from Home Depot throughout the whole house. We got the transition strips in. Everywhere else I was able just to run it. This is the master bedroom, I think, so it has a little bit of a vaulted ceiling. We went ahead and did the accent wall in here too, with the darker gray accent wall. Each room has 2 closets and a bathroom. We got the flooring in the bathroom as well. We got a new toilet in, caulked around the toilet and the tub. Everything's painted. We got all the quarter round down. This room's a little bit darker because this fan has a little bit darker little white shades on it. We got the quarter round down. Everything's painted. The flooring's in the other bathroom. Another new toilet. We caulked around the tub and the toilet. That's it, just a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Comes with a washer and dryer. Painted and floored in the washer and dryer room also. But I would say the kitchen is what looks the best. With the new stainless steel appliances, the new paint, the new flooring, the kitchen definitely looks good. Got new thermostat. We got new fire alarms. Got new security lights out front and out back. And basically just painted and redid everything.